Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, well, as things warm up, we're diving into something a lot of us are probably thinking about, getting that healthy, sort of radiant summer glow.
hmm
We've pulled together quite a bit of info for you, um, some from a document called summerglowpodcast.pdf, and also some broader research to round things out.
Yeah, and our goal today really is to unpack this idea of a summer glowing challenge. We want to get to the core of it.
Right.
What are the practical steps? What benefits can you actually expect? But without making it overly complicated.
Exactly. Keep it clear, keep it effective.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's get into it. From what we've looked at, this summer glowing challenge is uh, basically a focused wellness effort,
Yep.
right? Specifically aiming for healthy, glowing skin during summer.
Pretty much. And it's interesting how it ties looking good to, well, feeling good overall.
Yeah, definitely. And it seems like something anyone who's interested in, improving their skin could potentially look into.
Precisely. And the summer time frame gives it a natural focus, encourages you to be consistent for, several weeks, hopefully building habits that stick.
Okay.
And our sources seem to point to about 5 key areas to focus on.
Right, 5 main pillars. So let's kick things off with the skincare routine. Looks like there's a morning and an evening approach suggested.
Yep.
For the morning, the essentials seem to be gentle cleanser and an antioxidant serum, and vitamin C gets called out specifically.
Yeah.
Why? Why is that one so important for summer skin?
Well, vitamin C is a really potent antioxidant. So think of it like a shield,
Okay.
helping fight off the stress and potential damage from more sun exposure in the summer. Plus, it's key for collagen production, helps keep skin firm.
Oh, okay.
Then after that, a lightweight moisturizer, and this is crucial, broad spectrum sunscreen, SPF 30 or higher.
And broad spectrum is the key term there.
It really is. It means protection from both UVA and UVB rays. Really important distinction.
Got it. That's super helpful. And the evening routine then sort of builds on that.
Exactly. You start with taking off any makeup, then a good cleanse, maybe a hydrating toner to add moisture back. And then you've got options like retinol or maybe a different night serum. Retinoids are great for boosting cell turnover and collagen.
Right, the renewal stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then finish with a good nourishing night cream to seal it all in. But the real magic, like we said, is just doing it consistently, day in, day out.
Totally, making it a habit. Okay, so the second key bit is hydration. The general advice seems to be, what, 8 to 10 glasses of water a day?
Yeah, that's the benchmark they mention. But it's not only about chugging water.
Oh.
No, the sources also talk about getting hydration from foods,
Hmm.
Things with high water content like watermelon, cucumbers, citrus fruits, they all count.
That makes sense. Sneaky hydration.
Kind of. And you can mix it up with drinks too, like herbal teas or infusing water with mint, lemon, berries. Keeps it interesting.
Nice. Hydrating from the inside out.
Mm-hmm.
So we've covered skin routine, hydration, which leads us nicely to, well, what we're putting inside our bodies. Nutrition for radiance.
Mm-hmm. The third pillar.
This is where it gets really interesting, I think. What foods are we talking about? The skin-loving ones.
Yeah, exactly. Think leafy greens packed with vitamins, berries, antioxidants galore, nuts, avocados for those healthy fats that are great for your skin barrier,
Okay.
fatty fish like salmon for omega-3s, which help with inflammation, even carrots, for beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A.
Wow. Quite a list. And on the flip side, what should we maybe cut back on?
Well, the usual suspects, really. Things like excessive sugar, lots of fried foods, processed snacks.
Why those specifically?
They can potentially trigger inflammation, which can lead to breakouts or just make your skin look kind of dull.
Right. Makes sense. And supplements. I think the research mentioned a couple.
It did, yeah. Omega-3s and collagen pop up. But, the important thing here is the caveat. Always best to chat with a doctor or healthcare professional before starting any new supplements, just to make sure they're right for you.
Good advice. Always best to check. Okay, moving on. Component number 4, physical activity. How much exercise are we talking about for skin benefits?
The recommendation seems to hover around 20 to 30 minutes of moderate activity daily.
And what kind of activity? Anything specific?
Nope, pretty flexible, actually. Things like a brisk walk, yoga, cycling, swimming, basically anything that gets you moving.
And the benefit for skin is?
It boosts your blood circulation, so that helps get nutrients and oxygen delivered to your skin cells, which contributes to that, healthy glow. Plus, it's just a fantastic stress buster, and we know stress can really mess with your skin.
Oh, definitely. Okay, the fifth key component, which feels super important for summer, is sun protection.
Absolutely non-negotiable. Seriously.
Mhm.
The sources really hammer this home. Apply that broad spectrum sunscreen, SPF 30 plus, every single day.
Even if it's cloudy.
Especially if it's cloudy. Those UVA rays, the aging ones, they go right through clouds.
Yikes.
And layer up,
Hmm.
hats, sunglasses, protective clothing if you're out for a while. And this is key, reapply every 2 hours if you're outdoors, or more often if you're swimming or sweating.
Got it. Reapplication is crucial. So those are the main pillars, but it's also about the smaller daily habits, isn't it? Things to do and things to maybe stop doing.
Exactly. There's a habits to avoid list. Pretty common sense stuff mostly. Like sleeping in your makeup, big no-no. Clogs pores, leads to breakouts.
Right.
Overwashing your face too. It can strip away your skin's natural oils.
Oh, interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Yeah, it can actually make things worse. And using harsh exfoliants every single day that can irritate your skin barrier. Also, try not to pick at blemishes. It just makes inflammation worse and can cause scars.
Hmm.
And of course, things like smoking and excessive alcohol aren't doing your skin any favors either.
Makes total sense. So on the positive side, what habits should we try to cultivate?
Well, getting enough sleep is huge. That's when your skin does most of its repair and regeneration work.
The whole beauty sleep thing is real then.
It really is. And managing stress levels. We mentioned exercise helps, but finding whatever works for you, meditation, deep breathing, hobbies, it benefits your skin too.
Okay, this sounds like a really solid plan. But how do you keep track of it all, stay motivated? The sources mentioned some ways,
Yeah, tracking can be super helpful. You could keep a daily journal, jot down your skincare, water, exercise, maybe note any skin changes you see.
like a little skin diary.
Exactly. Or take weekly progress photos. Natural light is best for that, so you can really see changes.
A good tip.
You could also keep a specific log of products you're using and how your skin reacts. And, there are apps for tracking water intake or nutrition if you like using tech.
And you don't have to go it alone.
Yeah.
There's something about doing it with others.
Absolutely. The community aspect can be really powerful, finding online groups or forums, social media maybe, where people share tips and encouragement.
Yeah, that accountability.
Totally. Or even just grab a few friends and do the challenge together, set up check-ins, maybe little rewards. Makes it more fun.
It does sound motivating. So if someone really commits to this, what are the payoffs? Beyond just glowy skin.
Oh, the benefits seem to go way beyond just skin deep, actually. Yes, you'll likely see clearer, smoother skin, better texture and tone.
That's the main goal, I guess.
Sure, but people also report feeling more hydrated overall, maybe noticing fewer fine lines. But then there's the boost in overall well-being and confidence.
Interesting.
You might even notice better digestion, feeling more energetic, maybe a better mood.